How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Wi-Fi battle. Today's a special one because it is our first time using the ray tracing mod created by the brilliant modders in the Team Luminescent. I'll leave a link to their Twitter in the description. You can also find their Discord server. You can find out all the updates. Luminescent mod is absolutely crazy, honestly. They put so much time and effort into it. It looks ridiculously good. I can't wait for it to be released so I can play it myself fully. Honestly. Yeah, anyway, with that being said, let's get into the battle. Okay, we found our opponent Matty, also known as Pain in the Discord server. Go ahead and join the Discord server. It's the best place to get battles right now. They've got a pretty solid looking team. They've got a Drifblim, Lantern, Mamoswine, Roserade, Skarmory, and a Gramble. So Skarmory is going to be a tough one to get around with our lack of electric types, or fire types. But I'm sure we'll be able to pull through. They might lead with Skarmory, to be honest with you, because it'll be a good setter-upperer. Setter-upperer? Is that the word? I don't know. I'm going to lead with Spiritomb because I'm fully expecting Skarmory to lead. Spiritomb's going to be great in this game against like the Drifblim and stuff, so that's going to be good. And the battle begins. I forgot to change the battle background, so I suppose it has been a while since we've had the default background, so why not, eh? Why not? So there's Skarmory over there looking absolutely solid with its shiny colours, looking golden bronze type thing. We'll go into Spiritomb real quick. There we go. And yeah, so we've got ray tracing on. We've got these improvements to the shadows, basically. It's pretty badass, to be honest with you. It makes it look much better, I think. So we'll go for a Dark Pulse straight away just to get some damage off on the Skarmory. I think that's going to be really useful later on down the line. There's the Stealth Rocks, of course. That's what we fully expected them to do. And we'll go for a Dark Pulse real quick because why not? Should do a nice little chunk of damage. Not too bad, to be honest with you. They might Whirlwind us now, so we'll go for another Dark Pulse. They go for a Spikes. Okay, so they're just layering up the hazards. Wow, okay, so that's fine. We'll go for another Dark Pulse. Does a decent chunk of damage again. And now they probably go for a Roost, right? Let's go for another Dark Pulse. Screw it. The end game of this particular matchup is that I just want to get as much damage on the Skarmory as possible before they Whirlwind us out or something. But they actually decided to go for another Spikes and let the Skarmory go down to a Dark Pulse, which is just fine by me. Absolutely fine by me. I guess that was his role, I guess. There's the Lantern. So Lantern comes in looking absolutely awesome. It's been a while since we've been in the Wi-Fi Arena, to be fair. So I'm fully expecting a Scald or a Volt Switch right now. I'm going to go into Latias because Latias is still the best thing that switch in, because as much as I want to anticipate the Volt Switch and go into Mamoswine, they probably are going to go for a Scald or a Hydro Pump or something to get some damage off on the Spiritomb. So let's see what they do right now. They go straight for a Stockpile. Are you kidding me? Stockpile. That's not good. That is not good at all. First things first, let's defog away these Stealth Rocks and Spikes. Since the Skarmory's gone, we can get rid of them permanently. There we go. Lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly. Get rid of those entry hazards. They go for an Ice Beam. That's going to do a lot of damage to poor Latias over here, but it's fine. Now, fully expecting another Ice Beam, probably. I kind of want to go into Mamoswine, but it's risky. It's a really risky one, that is. We've got Earthquake on Pinsir, which is great. We've also got Earthquake on you. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. Since hazards are gone, we'll drop a Draco now. Get some damage off. Because Lantern's, one of the main things about Lantern is that it doesn't have very good recovery. So getting a Draco off early is great, because now we can just go into Mamoswine or Pinsir and finish this thing off with an Earthquake. So they go for another Stockpile. Oh, no. What is it with people using Cosmic Power and blooming Stockpile nowadays? I mean, I'm just glad this thing doesn't get stored power, or what's the dark one? Power Trip. Power Trip, yeah. So we'll go for another Draco. Screw it. Go for another Draco. And we'll just try and get as much damage on this Lantern as possible so that we can finish it off with an Earthquake. I'm like 90% sure that an Earthquake would actually finish it off now. But I figured damage is damage, why not? So they go for an Ice Beam. That's going to finish off Latias. If we live on like 1 HP, that'd be cool. No, we don't. We don't. So Ribena goes down. We didn't really need Latias for that much more anyway in this game. I don't think so. Should be fine. Should be fine. What we can do now is, like I said, we can go into Mamoswine and just finish this thing off. So there we go. We're going to Mamoswine. And like I said, we'll just finish this thing off. There's Mamoswine coming in looking beautiful. Go for an Earthquake real quick, and that should be able to take out the Lantern. They might stay in, they might end up switching out to Drifblim, but if they go into Drifblim, we'll just go for an Icicle Crash, right? They are going to withdraw the Lantern. Are they going to go into Drifblim? That's the real question. Roserade. Roserade? Is Roserade the play? I don't think Roserade's the play. I don't know. Maybe they're just sacking. Maybe they're just sacking. Because we can go for an Earthquake now, and then we can follow it up with an Ice. Oh, no, yeah, they're just sacking. They're just sacking. So Roserade goes down. This gives them a free switch back into something else, though, like the Gramble, which can have Intimidate and threaten us out with the likes of Close Combat or Fire Fang. There's Wally. Wally is there, Mamoswine. Look at that. That looks cool. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of that shiny. I like the burgundy coat that it's got going on. Is that burgundy? Something like that. What do we do here, anyway? We're fully expecting an Earthquake or a Stealth Rocks. We'll go for my own. I think we go for my own car. I'm pretty safe to do that. Yeah, let's go for my own Stealth Rocks. Screw it. There we go. Stealth Rocks are up. We've got Focus Sash. We can't get one shot, so it's fine. They go for an Earthquake. That's going to do some mad damage. Yep, there we go. Mad damage right there. Looking at this matchup situation, I'd say we save Mamoswine for a later date. And we go into our Staraptor real quick. They might go for an Ice Shard, actually. No, they won't go for an Ice Shard. They won't go for an Ice Shard. Because it won't finish us off because of Big Fat. There we go. We'll switch out. We'll go into Staraptor real quick. There we go. Into the Staraptor. They withdraw themselves. And they go into Airhead, which is the Drifblim. Okay, cool. So Drifblim's a great one. This means we can just fire off a Brave Bird right now. Which would be great. And we've got the Stealth Rock digging in as well, which means it's going to reduce the amount of recoil we're going to take. So let's go for the Brave Bird. Try and take this thing out. There we go. Go for the Brave Bird. Boom. Down it goes! Critical hit. That did not matter because that is a reckless boosted Brave Bird from a Staraptor. Staraptor hits incredibly hard. Incredibly hard. So down goes the Drifblim, which is great. There's Wally. Wally, the Mamoswine over there. Just trying to think whether I need Staraptor for anything else, really. Double Edge is going to hit the Lantern and the Gramble really hard. I think we switch out here and go into our Azumarill. So let's do that, because I'm fully expecting an Ice Shard. Fully expecting an Ice Shard right here. So we're going to Blueberry, who is actually pink, not blue. There we go. Look at that, how daunting Mamoswine looks when you're behind it. Goes for an Ice Fang. Interesting Ice Fang. Wants the accuracy over Icicle Crash, I guess. We go for a Waterfall here. Yeah? Yeah, we go for a Waterfall here. Earthquake's going to do a lot of damage to us, but we should be able to live one. After all, it's not ice. There we go. They're going to withdraw probably into the Lantern, right? There's the Lantern. There it is. The Lantern comes in. Lantern comes in. Gets hurt by Stealth Rocks, and Waterfall's going to hurt as well. Waterfall actually takes it out, which is perfect. And Azumarill is just a beast of a Pokemon. Absolute beast. You wouldn't think it looking at it. Little blue ball of fun. But it is a proper beast. There's Daisy. Daisy is the Gramble. Over there looking fine. And this thing probably has Intimidate, right? Yeah, there's the Intimidate. So that is not the best situation for us to be in. So, we're going to go ahead and... don't need Mamoswine for anything anymore. Really don't need Mamoswine for anything anymore. There we go. Withdraw Azumarill real quick. We'll go into our Mamoswine as well. Let it go down to whatever they want to go for. Play Rough, that's fine. Play Rough takes down Mamoswine. That's fine. Absolutely fine. I think we can handle this from now. Their Mamoswine's at full HP, I think. I don't want to go Staraptor and go for a Double Edge. I think that's the only play we can really do. Yeah, let's go into Staraptor and go for a Double Edge. Oh no, we can just go for Brave Bird. It doesn't really matter. Brave Bird or Double Edge works just fine. I like the animation for Double Edge, so I'm going to go for Double Edge. There we go. Double Edge comes through. Bang! Down goes the Gramble. You just can't stop Staraptor. Staraptor is an absolute madman. Or mad blast. Whichever one it wants to be. There's Wally, the Mamoswine. Now this thing's going to just take us out with an Ice Shard, and that's absolutely fine. Getting past this Mamoswine is going to be pretty tricky, I'd say. We'll go for the Double Edge anyway, but they probably go for an Ice Shard, like I said. Yeah, there's the Ice Shard, see? takes us clean out. So Staraptor goes down. But Staraptor did really well this game. Double Edge just coming through. Pow, pow, pow. Left, right, and center. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into Pinsir. And the reason I'm going to Pinsir is because Pinsir just needs some love. Pinsir needs some love. I think Pinsir matches up quite nicely against this thing unless it has Stone Edge. Which it could have. It could easily have Stone Edge. I just don't think it does. So in order to take this thing out, we're going to need to go for a bulk up first. So let's go ahead with that. They go for an Ice Shard just to get some extra damage off before we KO it. But we're going for a bulk up because X-Scissor shouldn't KO from here without a bulk up. And it also means we can take the next Ice Shard or Ice Fang. Sorry, Ice Fang. So they could go for an Ice Fang or they can go for an Ice Shard. Pretty sure Pinsir outspeeds anyway. So they kind of have to go for an Ice Shard here. We'll go for an X-Scissor. And that should wrap up the game, I'm hoping. They go for another Ice Shard. Not going to do nearly as much damage as last time as we go for the X-Scissor. And that doesn't even KO. Pinsir, you let me down. Now, Mamoswine's got fairly decent bulk, to be fair. We don't even know what kind of Mamoswine he is. I mean, we outsped him with ours, so he's probably not max speed. Let's go for another X-Scissor. They go for another Ice Shard. Hope for the crit. Don't get the crit. We go for the X-Scissor. Take out the Mamoswine, and that is going to be the game. So thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, of course, leave a like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Let me know what you think of the ray tracing mod. Okay, let me know what you think of that. Yeah, so with that being said, I'll see you all in a bit.